Yo, what's up guys? It's Brian, and it is a special day today. Forbidden Kingdom lineup. Yes. I want to take that off though. But, yo, okay, so we got Forbidden Kingdom 2020 lineup. It comes out today. And I want to give a major shout out to the team at Forbidden Kingdom for hooking it up with the lineup a little bit early so I can get this video done and just get it out soon. Yo, so this lineup is looking crazy, all right? And I'm really excited to show you guys this. And by now you probably would have seen it, you know, through social media and stuff, especially because people are going crazy fucking talking about it, I imagine, by the time this is out. Some things I want to start with though, and some notes here. Forbidden Kingdom is February 15th, 16th in Boca Raton, Florida. And it's now 2 stages. And I think there might be like a smaller third locals, like silent disco stage. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. I think that's like the word that's going around. And if you're into dubstep, this is a great festival for you to just attend. It's basically, think of it as like a Bass Canyon in Florida or like a mini Lost Lands. That's what you're really getting into. I went last year and I vlogged a lot of it. And honestly, it was one of the best festival experiences I've ever had. The venue was gorgeous. The freaking lineup was awesome. And then just the vibe, and it was just good. Let's stop stalling here and let's get right into the lineup, okay? This lineup is heavy. Starting off, we have the legend 12th Planet. He was probably one of the most requested people to come back. He played last year, or this year technically, because it is still 2019. Seriously, I'm excited to see him on this lineup. Dude always delivers, throws down, and it's good to just have a legend there. Akila's also had some songs, I'm pretty sure with Excision and Dion Timmer. They played Lost Lands, and I didn't catch her set actually. Her set, his set, I don't remember anymore. It's been a while. Auros back-to-back. Bomber. We're gonna get some rhythm. That's probably honestly gonna be like the most rhythm set of the weekend, which is kind of like bummy as a rhythm enthusiast, but you know, whatever. We know like on festival lineups like this, we're not gonna get like all rhythm, you know, unless you go to Valhalla or something like that, or we go to Australia. ATLiens, they've been popping lately, yo. I haven't seen them at all, so that'll be the first time I see them more than likely between here and there. So I'm excited to see them. They just dropped like 2 huge remix albums, and they were really solid, like surprisingly good. And they had an ominous remix on there, so you know. Bear Grylls also making a return to Forbidden Kingdom. Yo, Bear Grylls, I used to like him a lot, and then I kind of stopped, like just wasn't my thing anymore. And his set at Forbidden Kingdom, I think it was the last time I saw him actually. It was honestly, it wasn't terrible, like, it was pretty good, but nothing crazy, at least in my opinion. But I know a lot of people lately have been really messing with Bear Grylls a lot more, so that's awesome for him. I'll probably just be wandering around there, maybe get some food. Benda's on the come up too. I've been seeing that name thrown around a bit. I think I've only listened to like 1 or 2 Benda songs, but honestly, I'm just happy to see a different name on there than usual. You don't really see Benda on like big lineups like this, so shout out to you. Buku's gonna be dope. He was on Lost Lands, and he's done like 1 or 2 tours since then, but this was like Lost Lands year 1, so it was a while ago. That was the last time I saw Buku. And honestly, it was a solid set. It was different than usual. It had some more trappy elements in there. Calcium. Yo, I'm always excited to see Calcium on a lineup. Dude, the kid delivers. He goes hard. He's really just pushing it. He has a really cool sound. It's distinct. You know Calcium songs. It's gonna be a fun set. Like, he throws down. Conrank. I have never seen Conrank before, and I've listened to so many songs from him. I know it's gonna be more experimental, some more like fun stuff. So I feel like if you like a nice little hybrid between like the Wakan style, but still like dubstep, Conrank's a good move. Cookie Monster. We have the return of a legend, Cookie Monster. He played Lost Lands, and now he's here for this. And we're getting a solo Cookie Monster set, which is sick, because I feel like it's hard to get a solo Cookie set these days. He's usually always doing back-to-backs at Funkcase or Dr. P or just something like that. And it's kind of nice. We're going to get a nice solo Cookie Monster set. We got a Dion Timmer all original set, all right? So I guess this is just going to be him playing all his own music, nothing else. So all his own tunes, all his remixes, which honestly is probably gonna be really good, because Dion already kind of plays a lot of his own stuff, at least from what I've noticed in the last set I saw from him. And his music's good, and it's gotten even better. Like, a lot of his unreleased tunes are crazy. I just heard a Dion Timmer and Space Laces unreleased song. Bro, I'm here for it, yo. Like, Dion's really good. Dirt Monkey. You guys know I love Dirt Monkey. To me, Dirt Monkey's literally like the actual, when people are like, oh, you know, that set had like good wobs and wobbles and stuff, I'm like, Dirt Monkey and Subdocta are like, to me, the most, the DJs were like the artists with the most wobs and wobbles in their songs. It's interesting. Like, actual, like, you want to get wobbly, that's it. Downlink, another dubstep legend. He's also going to be making a return. He played this year as well. and it's cool to see him back on a lineup. Honestly, his set at Forbidden Kingdom this past year didn't wow me, but I don't know why I'm getting the tingles. I feel like the set's actually gonna be better. We'll see, because I mean, in Lost Lands he did like half drum and bass, and that was sick. So I hope we can get some of that in there. If we can get a little bit of drum and bass, that'd be perfect. This is the big one. We get Excision, all right? So Excision's bringing on a Detox set as well as just a normal Excision set, which I'm assuming is gonna be the new Evolution show that he's doing, because that premieres 2 weeks before Forbidden Kingdom, so I feel like it's perfect timing. But yeah, we're getting a Detox set, so we haven't gotten that yet at anywhere. We haven't gotten a Detox set anywhere really besides Lost Lands. I don't know if he did one at Base Canyon, and then I think he did one at Spring Awakening, if my memory serves me right. But yeah, the Detox sets are always cool because he plays different music than usual. It's kind of more of him getting the chance to play with songs that he can't really just throw in his Excision stuff because it's tied to visuals and all that. So it's be interesting. Excision kind of fell off on my radar for a while just because like his sets kind of got boring to me. I was like, whatever. I remember last year, Lost Lands 2018? Yeah, I kind of zoned out most of his Big Friday set just because like I don't know, nothing caught my attention about it really. But Forbidden Kingdom this past year when he went back to back with Dion Timmer, that was honestly one of the best sets I've seen this year, and I'm surreal. That's crazy, and I'm really sad that video got taken down, so I can't even post it anymore because I still to this day I feel like my best video. Honestly, he's been putting a lot more effort. It seems like he's putting a lot more money and effort into this production value, and it's just putting on a really good show. I at least need like one Excision set a year. The big one, Font Case. We got Funty. Font Case is back. Yes, that was like the main person I wanted back this year for Forbidden Kingdom, because I feel almost like you need Font Case every year because of DPMO, and he basically lines up like some of the most played tunes, or at least to be played tunes that are gonna be rinsed throughout the next year from DPMO. So I feel like having Font Case is a great way to showcase a lot of fresh new music that you're gonna be hearing for years to come. And it's cool to like have that one frontrunner guy to kind of showcase it all to you, who also is a legend in the scene, has earned tons of respect, and has put his fucking time and effort into it. Next up, we have G-Rex. G-Rex is playing, and last time I saw him was at Buku at the Wakan Takeover. I think that was the last time I saw him. G-Rex threw down though. He really surprised us. Just heavy set, just banger after banger, which was not what I was expecting, but it was cool. Ganja White Knight. This is actually a huge booking. To get Ganja on the fest, it's gonna be a big pull, and that's a really, really solid booking. You know, that's gonna be a nice little change of pace there from like the super heavy stuff to get some more like wobbles and just like storytelling aspect. Gigi McGree. This is honestly probably the most underwhelming act on this lineup for me, but that's just personal because first time I saw Gigi McGree, her set was bad. I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that set at all. I don't know if she was drinking a little bit or what, but something just wasn't there because the songs were kind of meh, the transitions were really bad. But I mean, she's still getting booked everywhere, so I just imagine maybe that's like a bad show for her. I don't know. I know a lot of people are excited to see her. More power to you. Jansen's gonna be dope. All right, there's always tons of videos of like his sets and people are going crazy. I still haven't even gotten to see Jansen yet. I missed him at Lost Lands, and I am not missing him this time. I am not. Liquid Stranger, the man, the Wakan daddy. Liquid Stranger, Liquid Pappy. He's coming, all right? And that's honestly one I did not see coming from this lineup. I did not think they were gonna get Liquid Stranger. I thought it was probably gonna be like Space Jesus or someone. Liquid Stranger's a big act to get, so that's really dope that they actually locked that in. I feel like that was a competitive slot to get for this festival season for like Florida. Lizzie Jane, we've seen her a bunch, at least here. If you're from Florida, you've definitely seen Lizzie Jane. She's a rising act from here. She's been playing a lot of out-of-state shows now. She's also like the resident DJ over at the Ritz in Tampa. That's awesome though to see her on there, and more power to the women on this lineup. Marauda. Yes. Yo, I was like, Marauda was the booking, yo. That is probably the most competitive booking of like the festival dubstep scene this year. You know, if you can get Marauda, it's awesome because, dude, homie comes with a tune, all right? Like, dude just walks up on stage, doesn't say shit, and just destroys. Like, it's insane. Mayhem ensues. Forbidden Kingdom needed that booking, and I'm so glad they got it because, yo, I'm glad they weren't sleeping because Marauda's the shit. If you guys haven't even seen both Marauda videos, or at least the Orlando one, watch it because that video is fucking crazy. Midnight Tea or Midnight Tyrannosaurus, let's say it fully. But Midnight Tea's coming back, awesome booking too. I just missed him in Orlando here for Halloween, so I'm like sad, but Midnight Tea always throws down, always delivers, gives like his all heavy set. Can't miss Midnight Tea, cannot. Monks, if he shows up, no, Monks is gonna be dope. Caught a bit of him at Valhalla actually. That was the first time I seen Monks in a good while, but his set was honestly really good. He's just usual, like high energy, just fun mixing around, chopping, doing his thing. I'm kind of looking forward to it, low key. Get a little more rhythm in there. Moody Good. I actually figured this one out because this tour flyer had the date blurred out. Do not sleep. Moody Good, Moody Good, Moody Good. Because his EDC set was insane last year. That was last year. Last year it was insane. One of my favorite sets of that year. Not to mention, he's a legend. In my eyes, at least as a producer, like he's made some crazy sounds that it's just, I feel like can't be replicated easily. Mother Lotus, that's like the only name I don't really recognize from this lineup. I'm not entirely sure who that is, so I definitely need to like do some research. But shout out to them, made it on the lineup. That's big. Phase 1 back-to-back figure. I was so excited for Phase 1, and I kind of already knew who was gonna play Forbidden Kingdom, but I didn't know who was going back-to-back with. But I did guess figure, and if you look on my Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, I posted my prediction lineup, or at least I'm saying that in like forward time, but I'm posting my predicted lineup, and that's who's on it, all right? And from the looks of this lineup, I've got a good amount, I think almost half of this right, so I'm feeling good. But that's gonna be a heavy ass set, can't go wrong there. Second biggest act on this lineup is actually Rezz, probably, besides Excision, who's number 1, I'd say. In terms of like the top acts you can get, so because it's like the top 5 are literally like Rezz, Bass Nectar, Illenium, Excision, and Skrillex when it comes to like the dubstep scene in regards to streaming, ticket sales, booking fee, all that. Those are the top 5. So they have 2 of those locked in, which is awesome. Spag Hetty, we got Spag Hetty. Honestly, his set last time I saw him was a couple months ago over the summer, and it was okay, nothing crazy, but I also wasn't in the crowd. I was working for him, like selling merch, so different experience, but Spag's honestly solid. If you just want some good dubstep, the dope. Sully, we got Sullivan King. He's back. Honestly, I can't complain there. I'm not a big fan of Sullivan King. Not my taste. Like, I'm not a big fan of his production. I liked his mixes and stuff a couple years ago when I first saw him, because it was crazy. I had no idea who the hell he was. I'm like, this dude is insane. Like, not a big fan of his music. So like, I don't really go to his sets anymore. I'll just watch him a distance, which is exactly what I've done throughout the year that I've seen him. But yo, honestly, I love his stage presence, and just this showmanship is on point, which I gotta respect that, and that's sick. And I'm proud that he has a huge following now, because he's earned it for sure. I just wish I liked his music more, but that's not really a big deal. Svdden Death. This is another big booking, but honestly one that I was really expecting to be on here just for the sake of. Svdden Death was basically like the most requested person to be on the lineup last year, and like now he's on it. Makes sense. Only thing is I really wish it was a Void set. Really hoping, because I feel like right now it's not super hard to catch Svdden Death anymore. He's been touring like non-stop, hitting festival after festival after festival. You know, it's just like, okay, Svdden Death. I mean, it's gonna be a great set, but I really wish we could have got a Void. But I know it's like tough to get Void. But I'm really hoping that maybe if like we can get everyone to just keep mentioning Void, that Forbidden Kingdom is gonna like listen to us, which they clearly have with this lineup, and just be like, you know what, we're gonna pay him and get that Void set in. Because if you can pull a Void set, it's gonna be sick. But he's only done like 5 or 6, if that, you know. He's done, and 2 of those were at festivals, I'm pretty sure. The rest were just like one-off shows here and there. So that's really impressive if they can get a Void set. So fingers crossed we get that. We need to create that demand and tell them that, hey, Void is what we need. Throwdown. Now that's, he's local, he's from Florida. And honestly, he's like, I feel like he's low-key underrated. I feel like he doesn't get talked about as much for the quality of his productions. Like, his production's really good, and like he has a collab with Riot 10. You know, he's had a couple really good releases, and I'm super proud to see him on that lineup because he's honestly one of our best producers here from Florida, in my opinion. Gotta have mad respect for that. Trampa, the boss, the legend, Trampa. I'm really excited. I was hoping we get the Schism set, which if you look at my prediction, you'll see I put Trampa back-to-back Schism. But honestly, Trampa alone still awesome. It's a great booking. It's epic. It's an epic booking. Can't go wrong with Trampa. He just comes in, goes hard, heavy, everything. I'm low-key hoping that him and Murata play on the same day, because that'd be epic if we can get like a little back-to-back going on there, especially because they'll be fresh off their back-to-back from Thunderdome. So Hoping for that. If not, maybe we'll have to like hit them up, do some after party something, because I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see those two together. Trollface, another dubstep legend from way the fuck back. Yo, I caught a bit of him in May. Really good set. It was like surprisingly good. It was like his, you know, typical Trollface sound. If you know Trollface, you know that sound. It just works. It was a really good set. I'm excited to see him on a big stage. Taboo. Try to see some Taboo. Yo, I'm hyped about this low key. Not even low key, mid key. Honestly, it's gonna be cool to see Taboo. Hoping we get a little Taboo Talks after party or something. That'd be dope. And then we got I don't know if I'm gonna see their set. It really depends who they're conflicting with, because that's another thing. There's 2 stages this year, so there's gonna be some conflicts going on. We'll see, depending on the time slots. But that's a really good act to have. Vampa, some more female power here. Yo, she threw down a lot of slams. Not gonna lie, she impressed me. And I'm pretty sure she's from Florida too. Or at least she used to be here a lot, because I remember her always playing around here in Central Florida, especially with Lucy too. And I think even Lizzie Jane, like early on. That's good to see her on there, because dude, she was killing it. Wooly always brings his best. Dude, just he's been playing around with some different styles of music too, so I'm gonna get excited to hear that. Wooly's good. And then the final one is actually one that I was not expecting, but super excited that they're both on here, because I really wanted them. They're on my wish list for Forbidden Kingdom. OG Nixon and Yax are going back to back. That's gonna be a fun back to back. Yax goes hard. Like Yax just comes in, doesn't say shit, and just goes to work. That's always the way I like see him, and like could describe the way he looks when he's mixing. He's just like, he's showing up, he's like, I'm getting paid, I'm here to work, and he just mega focused, just doing his thing, tearing it up. And I haven't seen OG Nixon, but I'm excited to, and to see him with the Axe is gonna be really fun, because I don't think that back-to-back has ever happened, so that's honestly pretty big if so. So that concludes the Forbidden Kingdom 2020 lineup. Tell me what you guys think. Who are you most excited to see? Honestly, for me personally, it's gonna be Funkcase, Marauda, that Yax back-to-back OG Nixon, probably Auros and Bomber. I'm trying to think of a 5th one. Oh, Moody Good. Yeah, Moody Good, definitely Moody Good. Those are my top 5, so you guys let me know, who do you think is gonna be like the best set, who you most excited to see, who you kind of like, damn, who do you wish was on there actually? I wanna know who do you guys wish was on there. If you could add like 1 or 2 more people, who? I'm curious. I know me, I would have added Shivers and COD Dubs or Ominous. I hope you guys go, because seriously, this is basically Base Canyon / a mini Lost Lands in Florida or like in the South. Come through, the venue's gorgeous, it's gonna be fun. And honestly, I just looked at the ticket prices. Yo, it's like $120 I think for this, which is really cheap. To put in perspective, like I wanted to go see Deadmau5 in 2 or 3 weeks in Miami, and it's $75 starting, like early birds or whatever. Like $120, and if you think of EDC, who a lot of these people were basically between EDC Orlando and Las Vegas, they all played. Dude, that's so cheap. Like $120, super cheap for this festival, for that lineup. Tough to pass up, man. Tough to pass up. Not to mention, you're gonna be in Boca Raton, which is really pretty, and there's things to do around there. I would honestly say full send. It has my complete and total recommendation. All right, this video's been long. Shout out to the team at Forbidden Kingdom for hooking it up and trusting me with the lineup. You guys rock. Let's keep it locked.